Hi everyone, my name is Dee. Welcome to this new series on my channel. It's a little bit different from what I usually do, but hopefully you guys will find it interesting. If you do, please hit the like button so I can understand you want me to do more of this sort of thing. If not, then I won't, so I'll leave that up to you. But what is this series about? This series I wanted to talk about Victoria Cross winners. Victoria Cross is the highest military decoration awarded to our armed services for valour in the face of the enemy. There are about 1,300 and something Victoria Cross winners. It's been awarded since 1856 by Queen Victoria, who introduced it. And some of the reasons why people won the Victoria Cross are absolutely unbelievable. So I thought it'd be really interesting if I share some of these with you. Today I'm going to talk about William George Barker. I've got some War Thunder footage in the background because William George Barker was a Royal Flying Corps in the Canadian Air Force. And yeah, I'll throw up a picture of him on the screen now so you can see what he looks like. He also used to fly, obviously, with the Royal Air Force, and this is him in his aircraft, or one of the aircraft that he flew. And let me tell you his story. So William George Barker actually started fighting in the First World War as part of the Canadian Mounted Rifles in December 1914, and he spent 8 months in the trenches before he then received a commission into the Royal Flying Corps in April 1916. He started out as a mechanic. He then qualified as an observer in August 1916 and shot his first enemy aircraft down from the rear seat of a biplane. He qualified as a pilot in January 1917 and then started flying in France until he was wounded by anti-aircraft fire on the 7th of August 1917. He won numerous medals during his time as a pilot. He won the Military Cross, the Military Cross First Bar, the Distinguished Service Order, the Military Cross Second Bar, the Distinguished Service Order again, and then also the one I want to talk about, which is the Victoria Cross. I will leave all his details and all the kind of facts and figures for you to have a look at in the description below, so please refer to that. But let's talk about how he won this Victoria Cross. So on the morning of the 27th of October 1918, William George Barker observed enemy two-seater over the Forêt du Mirail, which is a forest near the French-Belgian border. He attacked this plane, and after a short burst it broke up in the air. At the same time, a Fokker, a German biplane, attacked him, and he was wounded in the right thigh, but managed despite this to shoot down in return the enemy aeroplane in flames. He then found himself in the middle of a large formation of Fokkers, and I've read in some accounts that this was up to 60 German biplanes who attacked him from all directions, and when he was again severely wounded, this time in his left thigh, before he succeeded in driving down 2 of the enemy in a spin. Now here comes the amazing bit. After that, after shooting down 4 planes, being wounded in his left and right thigh, he then lost consciousness. He passed out whilst in the air, thus his machine was falling out of control. He regained consciousness and found himself being again heavily attacked by this large formation of German Fokker biplanes. Singling out one machine, he deliberately charged at it and shot it down in flames. During this particular fight, he was then shot in his left elbow, which shattered his elbow, and he again passed out. When he came back to consciousness, he found that he was still being attacked by the Fokker biplanes, and notwithstanding he was now shot in both legs, had his left arm shot as well, he dived at the nearest enemy plane and shot that one down as well. By now he was greatly exhausted and bleeding profusely, so he dived out of the fight to try and get back to friendly lines, but he was met by another formation of Fokker biplanes which were attacking him, trying to cut him off from getting back to his friendly lines. But he then fought them off as well, didn't shoot any down, but managed to reach back to his friendly lines, where he was crash landed and was taken to a field hospital. I personally think this is an absolutely insane story, fully deserving the Victoria Cross. To be flying on your own to shoot down an enemy aircraft is obviously a worthy feat in itself, but then to be attacked by what I've tried to find in different sources, between 15 and 16 enemy biplanes, to single-handedly fight off those guys, being wounded 3 times during the process, passing out twice whilst flying on your own in the air. It's bonkers. It's a bonkers story, and yeah, I've never read anything else like it ever, and I thought I'd share it with you. I hope, please do some research on your own if you want to read a little bit more about William George Barker's life. I will leave all the links of the details of his service record and the Victoria Cross action in the description below, so go and have a look at that. Please, as I said earlier, hit the like button if you want me to do more of these. Happy to receive suggestions as well. If there's a particular Medal of Honor winner or something similar, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now.